I like this a lot. Getting up a little later now, but good to see momentum coming in here. So first candle to make a new high, failed here, failed here, failed through this area. Shorts are not out of here yet. Shorts are still trying to push this thing lower, so we gotta see a breakdown. We gotta see a breakdown where shorts commit and longs take over. Still waiting for this, for the setup. Okay, we try to attempt again under 7. Here we may get that move now. Here we may actually get this move. I'll go smaller size actually. First 1 minute candle making it high. I'll get in here. 37. If I see 20, 34 actually good. If I see 20s, I start getting out. Nice. So we're gonna see this thing go. Hopefully here doesn't get stuffed down. Looks like it might get stuffed down here. Oh, looks like it might actually. Let's see if you can hold. Doesn't look too good. Doesn't look too good. Doesn't look too good. Wow. Doesn't look too good, but 30s is holding. As soon as we're holding 30s, here we gotta go. Here we gotta go. Nice. We have to go there. Come on, push it. I have a great entry, so that's the fortunate thing about having a great entry, is that you can fall through that pullback and seeing if it actually, we got Momo going here after that push. Nice, 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 nice. 70. Whoops. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Trying to get out in the 20s there. Boom. Let's go. Okay. Nice. Good. So I got some out right there. Might keep going. Thankfully, this held the pullback. That's what we like to see. So the reason why this one worked and the other ones didn't is because this could have worked and this was the first failure. But here, we did go under sit under 7. So we did do a double bottom here. So this could have easily worked as well. But no, once it rejected, we had to see another one. We had to see another attempt at the lows. All right, because we tried it here, we tried it here, we tried it here. So now this one, this time, it tried to stuff it down, but it actually did not succeed. Shorts got caught, and then boom, we got that exit at 820. So very nice. I got that with smaller size too. Um, 400 might have seemed a little bit too much, especially because first come to make a new high. Um, they're very risky, right? Because I could be running if you have a bad entry, like say I had it like in the 45s, holding down to 722, eesh, that's a little bit it's a little bit too much. Especially if you're holding 722 and then you get an immediate flush, immediate sell off, you're exiting like under 8, under 7. But it's yeah, it's so important having a good entry for you to hold. Now what? Well, that was a good play. If we can reclaim 50, reclaimed it there. Okay. So that was could have been good there. Reclaim of 50. Still waiting though. Still waiting. Down. Under 50 again. Or no. I'm watching it here. 850 is a key level. So let's see how the algos like to play out this area. So back under 850. Have a gap there, 840 to 825. So possibly a dip down there would be all right. There it is, 840, 846. Coming down there. I'll get in here. 39. On that gap and then broke. Ooh. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. Tried it there thinking it might actually bounce over. So taking 10 cents off the top. Almost almost more than that actually. Like 16 cents off the top. So now here's the other area here that could actually play out. Why didn't this work though? Let's see here. Let's see if we can get a dip with a stop at $1. Let's see a dip. That dip hold. Let's 3 decides to hold. In that case, no dip, no trade. Just gotta wait for my setup. Holding. What's the float? What's your float, brother? What's your float? 21 million. Ay, ay, ay. Having second thoughts about this. Having second thoughts about this stuff. All right, let's see what's gonna happen here. So We may see 1133 here, false breakout and rejection, or we may see this thing come down. Yep, 1133, false breakout, rejection, or are you gonna fold? Yep, rejection. So let's see if we can grab also dip. So okay. So we didn't account for this. So dip here, 5 minute gap, overlapping gaps, 5 minute and 1 minute. If it can reclaim first 1 minute candle to make a new high here, 11, 10. We could be in for a surprise. Yep, there it was. So very interesting and very nice there. So had to be quick on that. So dip 1133. Nice strategy. I think we could get a gap and go here soon. Looking for a dip. Low, that was 38. That was a good dip. So let's see. Still holding there. Oof. Drop. I don't like that it dropped very last second. Yep, very last second. Did not like that. That means like shorts were really waiting for that clock to change to smack it down. So there you go. So we did great, get the breakout 1133. So all of it happened. It was just so kind of choppy and very volatile and erratic. So I did assume there would be a 1132 breakout, fake out, and we did get it. But we came down here and we got some liquidity. Possibly some dip buyers came in here, some longs from these overlapping gaps. So we did make that move. Bang. Okay. So initially it gave a dip here to 1130s. No. Yeah, like 1130s, I think. Yeah. And then the interesting thing about this is that at the last second before this candle closed, it pushed down aggressively. Next candle opened here, it tried to get a bounce and immediately came down. So what we could do here is wait for a dip and a rip. It's gonna open at the bottom of this fair value gap. So we'll see. This is a 5 minute gap, so we'll see. Let's see. 1024. So I want to see a dip. Could this be an insta buy? I don't think so. I want to see a dip and a rip. All right, we'll wait. All right, here we go. Let me actually take a test trade just to be warmed up. All right, very nice. Good. So now 10 seconds here. We're zooming back at 10. So I do want to see a dip. Let's see if we can get a nice dip here. I'll keep it tight. There it is. There's a dip. 10, 11. Wow. No, 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 no. Seen about 10 cents there. So not a great fill. Could have waited to maybe a little bit. It's just hard to tell. So we're gonna leave it alone. So three trades on this, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. All losers, basically. No, two losers, one winner. I'll wait for the next one. So I try to get it under 10. It's not successful. The next dip would be down here, low nines. 200 is also there, so you could see it there. All right, I'll stay patient. JLHL. No news. I want to see it play around a little more. 36 is the hold down. Yeah, there it is. The 36 is the hold down. Not messing with that yet. Buyers though, buyers in the 40s. So we'll see how that plays out. 37. So there's something really going on here that's bringing this thing down aggressively, and something on the opposite direction here, as we've seen. So this thing is holding up. So watching two stocks at the same time. So we got a level here, 52. 31 is a hold down. If you hold 50, outsize down. 40s. Do 600. Seller there. It's holding 40s. 50s now. Not enough volume. So what, 30 seconds already into this candle, not even 100,000. No, I need more volume. And we're actually going for it here. So interesting. Here we go. So here we go. 1080, 1086 there. I'll do smaller size here in this gap and go. Actually, 400 is fine. See if we can get a dip like around 11 with a stop at 1088. The momentum's coming in here and we may continue more. So it'll chop around. Let's see if I can get a dip. There it is. 1110. So got that 1110. There it is. 30s. 1110. Good. So I'm chilling here. 1180 perhaps. No, 1080. Stop. There it is. Taking right there in the 40s. Now writing this thing break even. So writing this thing break even. Come on. It could go now. It looks like it rejected the first 1 minute candle, making you high. I'm out. So I want to see it right away. 1 minute candle making you high. That's the setup right there to push hard. But I guess not yet. So coming back down, having the rest out, 1117. That's unfortunate. Had a really nice size on it. So now let's see if we can get a nice little dip there. I'll take smaller size on this dip. So there's a little imbalance there, but I want to see this. Shorts got in here, like they rejected this area, so they got in here, trying to smack it down one more time. So I want to see them aggressively push on their 11, back up, and that gives me the confidence that, okay, shorts are actually getting caught now, because more shorts would aggressively push under 11. And if we survive that aggressive push down, then we can see the next setup. Here, it's like tough. Like you really have to see strong Momo here. It could happen over 60. Could happen over 60. Could happen over 60s. Holding 60 pretty well here. No, no, can't trust it. Can't trust it on those pushes because what we're seeing here is just like getting smacked down. So the best thing to do is get in on the dips. So I'll get it on the dips here. If it goes under 11 and we're able to we're able to survive that push, that drop under 11, reclaim 11. Still waiting. Shorts are added aggressively here and here. You know, massive stop here over 1205. I didn't see a new low though. It's hard to say. Maybe this one here. What is this? 11 low. This is 1120. Maybe this dip was good. Maybe, man. If it, okay, fine. So that dip seemed to be good now. So we're not gonna see. I don't think we're gonna see this drop under 11 anymore. So we gotta prepare ourselves for the breakout. Inside candle though, we'll see. Trying to make a new high. It's trying to make a new high. It needs to work. If it's gonna break out, it needs to work. And over 1170 for the break of 12, it'll be immediate. So I gotta get in quick and I'll keep it real tight. 200 shares only, not much. So 8 seconds, unless we get it. Unless we get an aggressive amount of volume the last 10 seconds. Nope. Oh, here, wow, look what did I say? Unless we get an aggressive amount of volume there, the last like 3 seconds. So I'll get in here in the 80s. 93. 12. There you go. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Bang, out right there. Nice. So beautiful there from 93 to 58. So that was so crazy. In the last 3 seconds, you got an insane amount of volume there. Actually, it might have been on in the next candle. Yeah, it was on the next candle, right? So 3 seconds, this came over, boom, immediate amount of volume. I got it back here because I know this is the stop. 1176. It came all the way back down, so I'm thinking, okay, the closer I can get to 76, I'm in there. Boom. 200 shares, not much. Not much. I wish I did 400, but these breakouts are tough, you know. I don't want to get caught with some big size. And I'm eager to size up. I'm so eager to size up. And these based on my analysis on my analytics, or rather my metrics on Mr. Profit, gap and goes, I have low accuracy. Actually, I have low accuracy. I'm like 40% accuracy on all my setups. So I want to work on my accuracy. And to work on my accuracy, I gotta get good at reading price action and reading where I think the algos are situated, are sitting around, you know. Um, and I want to improve my accuracy. Once I start improving my accuracy, I think I can rely more on sizing up. I got like 40 to 50% accuracy, like mid 40s, like 47, 43, 45, depending on the setup. Anyway, this was good. We'll see the resumption here. Dip and a rip for sure. All right, here we go. 10, 1262. Dip and a rip. I think 100%. We squeeze them out. Shorts are not out of the water yet. We're going to size up on this. So we're going to see if we can get a dip. Dip. I got the dip has to be clear as day. Clear as day. And we're going to go for it. 10 seconds. 1060. Dipping a little lower. This is good. I want to see this thing dip. I'm risking a little bit, but I think we can see this thing dip and squeeze. Dip, 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 bro. Dip, no trade. I almost pulled the trigger at 1260. Watching it, watching for the dip, watching for the dip. There we go, 1220. 1252. And break 50, I gotta get out. Break 50, I gotta get out. Break 50, I gotta get out. Ah, get me out, dude. Jeez. 35, lost 20 cents on it. Tough action there. Tough action. Dang. Almost. If the market was hot, man. Sheesh. It broke 50 on the bid, but on the ask, it was still holding 50. Ah, risky stuff, but we'll take it. It's setting up here. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. 400 shares. Do we go for it? 600 shares. I don't know. It's not the market for it. Also been eating too many losses this month. 527, 540. Nice and balanced. Okay, good. Now we got a high 540. A dip under 5. I would take a dip under 5 here. Can I get on the bid? Spread is pretty large. I want to get on the bid. Looks like it wants to come down below the bid, below 5. Hmm. I want to see it below 5. I think below 5 we could get in. We could get shorts getting aggressive, trying to get price action to come down, but they might get caught when we reclaim. So I want to see this under 5. It could hold this area too, but $5 is key level. Just a quick one, perhaps. If I don't get it, that's okay. All good. But I would love to see this under 5, just to ensure that shorts get their opportunity to try to get in. And now they're going to stop out more aggressively if we once we reclaim 5. So break 5, reclaim 5. Might be really strong, so we might not even see it. All right, 1 minute candle to make a new high here. 5:15. Rejecting there. Smaller size on that, perhaps. Nice. So let's get an imbalance here. Good. We're getting an imbalance there. Good imbalance. It's trying to set up. It's trying to set something up here. JLHL. 22. Seller in the 50s. First 1 minute candle making new high. It's failing there. So it held, came down to 19, barely came down to 19. It's holding. It's weird price action. It's not clean. Seller showing up. Seller showed up. Low that is 508. So eating through these imbalances. Gonna reclaim 510. Might actually take this now. This looks better. But let me see this. If it doesn't hold 20, 16, 14, 13. I'll get in there in the bid, 13. Bid. No, not getting it. Not getting the bid, 13. Yep. Interesting. 13. I wanted to get filled 13 on the bid. Didn't quite get it. Eating through the imbalances here, right? So we got 508 on that low. So now we may see a push. So 25. See how you are seeing. We got nice volume there. We got another imbalance. Dip. How well are you gonna hold 30 here? Yeah, that was key right here. Didn't quite get in there, but that was key area. All right, here we go. We're gonna call it here up to 12. Um, very good day. Let's see. We traded VRAX, VRAX. The best trade of the day, honestly, was I guess this one, yeah. So very good. So it failed to make a new low. Well, it did make a new low, but it failed to sustain it. Got back up, got back, yeah, got back over 7. After 7, got in there 34. First one minute candle making new high. Stop was basically here, 716. I like the way that looked. Reclaim. And then we stopped out. Sorry, no, we got profit 8 and 821. Very good trade. And then the next thing was the next best trade on it. Well, what did I do after this? So I took this trade here on the dip. There was a gap here, but it didn't actually work. Um, it didn't actually work, so I got stopped out there for a little bit. Then we got another trade here on the hold resumption. Dip and rip. I tried to get it under 10. Got in 10, 11. Side stop on it. Didn't quite make it. Then I got a really nice trade here. Um, 8 at 11, 10. So it failed to sustain this new low here. So we got a pretty fast reclaim. And I'm thinking, okay, this is actually gonna go and make a new high. So now I'm waiting for a pullback. Waiting for the pullback. Stop on this was basically 1186. Nice pullback here in 1110. Holding 400 shares. Got out half 1145. First 1 minute candle making you high. Waiting for that push to keep going to our highs of $12. Didn't quite get it. Stopped out almost basically almost break even. And I'm thinking, okay, it failed that, so it might actually come down now. Probably a dip. We're looking for a dip. And well, we didn't get a dip. It just kind of lingered, and then they made another big move, which I caught it here. There we go. So I recognize that there was this big rejection here. Big rejection, shorts are in, making a new low, shorts are in, but this next candle is holding. It's an inside candle. It's not making a new low. It's the continuation lower. It's not happening. So shorts that got in aggressively here or here are getting caught. So here we go. New candle. This is a very, you got to see the, go back and watch this area, watch this zone. I was talking about this. If it makes a new high, we might actually see the break of 12. So what ends up happening is this new candle opens, and immediately, right away when that new candle opened, we got that break of 12. So I got in on the pullback, on the break of 12, got in 1193 with a stop basically 1176, and then boom, got it out at 1258, exit 1258. So very good. Now the last trade was a dip and a rip, which I should have known. If, well, I guess it's fine. It didn't work here. Tried it one more time here. So in 1152, waited for the dip. In 1152, lingered around, then broke 50s. I was saying, if it doesn't hold 50s, I'm getting out. So didn't hold 50s, out 1235. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the day. There were other stocks like JLHL, which was good. I was almost took a trade on it, but it was moving really slow, and I guess there was some volume in some of these candles, but all right, whatever. Anyway, so we're gonna take it. Finally, a green day after like very after a rough patch, right? Um, and I can, I think I can do this. I can follow my strategy. I have to be more analytical about what's happening and get a good read on the stock. And I'm just shooting without having a good read on the stock. If I have a good read on the stock, I can definitely make it work. So down 986 on the month. Still plenty of month left. So let's start. Let's start a good green streak. How about that? All right. Anyway, so come over to Mr. Profit, create your account, try it for free for 7 days, or the free trading analysis tool, no sign up required, 100% free. Your data is never stored, so you're safe to upload, or it won't actually be uploaded to a server. It kind of just stays here in the front end, and then we analyze it on the fly. So the data, it's pretty much very private. Instant results as well. Yeah, so and then try our see our features. By far the most popular feature is this one, and the charts, of course. Trusted by the community. Come read our testimonials, and yeah, $5 a month, 50 a year. Hit me up on Discord if you need any help. Going through a rough patch, but I am going to turn that corner. 100%. Turn that corner with size, with commitment, with force. Yes. So hit me up on Discord, and I'll see you tomorrow.